I'm going to be installing this HeimVision HM311 outdoor Wi-Fi security camera. Keep watching the video. Welcome back, it's Jeff Lepard from jefflepard.com, and on this channel we do do-it-yourself videos, vacation videos, and so much more. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So HeimVision just sent me this HM311 outdoor Wi-Fi security camera. So before I unbox it, I'm just going to go over the what's inside and what the key features are on the box. So we're going to start with the key features right here. So this camera has a handy two-way audio. You can communicate back and forth. The floodlights and sirens and warning system, so you can choose to have an audible siren on or off. The local and cloud storage is supported, so you can opt in to have a cloud storage support, or you can use a micro SD card. The ONVIF protocol is supported. Intelligent motion detection. And also the metal housing with IP65 rating. So this is absolutely weatherproof. You won't have to worry about any of that. And we're going to turn around the other side of the box. So we have specifications, as I was saying, micro SD card storage up to 128 gigabytes. The IR distance on the camera is 98 feet. And a power supply is included, and that's a 12-volt power supply. In the box, you get the outdoor Wi-Fi security camera. We have a 5 dB antenna, which you will have to hook up if you're using the Wi-Fi connection. A screw set, that's to help you install the camera wherever you want to install that. And there's also a waterproofing kit for the land port. You have the power adapter inside. You also have the user manual inside, and there is a LAN cable inside. Now we're going to flip the box to the back, and this is very important. This is your HeimVision app download. So whether you have a Android device or an Apple device, you can easily just scan one or the other corresponding to what device you are going to be using for this camera, and that will take you to the download page, and you'll download that app, and then it will further direct you to the following steps after that. So let's get started, and let's open up the box. Let's unbox it and see what we got inside. Okay. Okay, so there's our user manual. This is going to be a great help if you get stuck on anything. Here is our camera. Okay, that's our that's the wiring. When you notice the bottom of the camera, I'll just mention, if you choose to use an SD card, you're just going to have to use a small Phillips screwdriver to remove this, and you can install your SD card if you're choosing to do so. At the first look, this camera feels pretty sturdy. This is going to be your antenna, where you're going to screw your antenna in. And you can see the front of the camera. We have the lens. You have your IR camera as well. It can see in the night vision, so you won't have any problems with that. You have your screws, various screws, once you finish mounting that. And the other important thing too is going to be the QR code on the camera, and we'll get to that later on in this install. You'll have to scan the camera. All right, let's pull out the next box. Put this aside. Okay. Okay, so this is the antenna. We'll install that after. And this is our LAN cable. These are our screw sets. This is what we're going to be using to mount the camera. And of course, we need our AC adapter. This is going to be what to use to power up the camera. So I'm going to be installing this camera right behind me. Actually, it's going up on the wall. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the installation process on installing this. If you want to maybe purchase one of these, I'm going to leave a link down below for you to do that and check it out on Amazon. I'm at the wall where I'm going to be installing the Wi-Fi security camera. In the installation kit, it comes with a sticker to help guide you with the mounting of the holes. So I'm going to put it here. So I'm going to use this just to give me a little bit of a hand. So just going to peel the sticker off, and I'm going to put this camera right about here. So I just want to make sure the sticker is on the wall. This is where I'm going to mount the camera. The next thing I've got my hammer drill. I've got the correct bit for the plugs that are going to be in the wall. So I'm just going to drill exactly where the cross points are, and that's going to be where the camera's going to mount and screw into the wall. So I'm just going to get started. I'm just going to start drilling through these holes. And if you want, you don't have to completely drill through all of them. Just get it started where you leave a mark on the brick, and you can remove the sticker after. That's what I'm gonna do. Just making a mark. So I know where my markings are for the holes. This is gonna be the plug, so you don't have to drill so far deep into the hole. You can imagine it's only gonna be 1 inch. So I'm just gonna start drilling now, and till I get to about 1 inch on the bit, and then I'll put the plugs in. Now I'm going to gently tap the plastic anchors in with this hammer. So now that the plugs are in, I'm ready to install the Wi-Fi camera. Now it still needs adjustment. I'm not worried about that right now. All I'm concerned about is just getting the camera installed. So I'm just going to put a screw through the top here. Just going to make sure that the screw is inserted into the plug, and I'm just going to start screwing it. I'm not going to screw it all the way in. I just want to get the camera on the wall to make it easier for me. Now I'm going to put the rest of the screws in, and then I will secure them tightly. So now that the camera is mounted, the next thing I want to do, I just want to tighten the mount in the angle where I think the camera is going to go. It's not important if you have to adjust it after, but right now, to get to the next step, I want to just tighten it where I think I'm going to want to have the angle. So I think it's going to be around here, so I'm just going to tighten this screw in, and that's going to hold it in place. If I can easily adjust it later on. Now that it's mounted, I'm going to install the antenna. Just going to twist it on. So right now I'm just going to scan the QR code to get the app. Okay. I'm going to hit install. It'll take you through the setup process. Okay, so I just opened up the app. So now I'm going to sign up and create a new account. So I'm just going to type in my my email address, click next, and now you got to create a password. So now that I've entered my password in 2 times, I'm just going to click next. Okay. And you're going to have to check your email to make sure that you confirm. And you have a time countdown to check that. So once you've confirmed your email, I'm open the app again. I'm logged in. I'm going to add the device. You're going to select intelligent camera and device adding by scanning the code. Okay, so we heard the audible. I've already entered in my Wi-Fi password, so now I'm going to put the QR code in front of the camera, and the camera is going to scan the code.
Please wait for internet connecting.
So now I know it's connected. I have myself on the camera there, and you can hear the audible. Check, check, check.
Check, check.
So there we go.
Check.
Okay, so we're just going to go through some of the functions and features in the app before we get really testing out the camera. So at the bottom of the app, you'll notice the cloud event. So that's if you are opting in to do cloud. It's currently set on SD, so let's go ahead and change that to HD and watch the image change as soon as we do that. So we put it to HD, and the image will get much more clear. There we go. We have a microphone that we can talk back and forth to the camera, sound on or off, so you can hear what's going on. So right now I'm going to go up to the settings button, and top right hand corner, that'll activate your settings. And there's a number of different features that you can do in here. We have device name. I won't go through all of them, but some of the most common ones that you're gonna want to know. So device microphone is currently set to on. Alarm tone on. And that is if you want to have the siren activated or not. I would probably choose not to have it on, but it all depends where you're going to have it set up. And I'll show you how that sounds later. You got an image rollover, a 180 degree. Your night vision is on automatic. You can turn it on or off. I would recommend it on automatic. You have your device details. Motion detection, sound detection. It's currently off. If you want the camera to activate if there's some sound, you can easily just turn that on just by clicking the button on or off. Humanoid detection, that's currently set to on. Device sensitivity, you have low, medium, and high, and it's currently defaulted to medium. So we're going to leave that, we'll leave that right there. Detection area, this is something that you might want to play with. We're going to click on this. So here's currently the image. Let's say I only wanted to detect a certain area. So what you could do is I can just turn on detection here where someone's going to walk. So let's just say around my deck, but I don't want it to activate on the deck. So now it would detect any motion or anybody going around the deck there. I'm not going to leave that on now, but you get the idea. You can just pick your squares for the detection area. So that's something really interesting that you could check out from there. Your device storage, you can click on that. That's where you're going to either sign up for the cloud, and I currently do not have an SD card installed, so that's why there's nothing showing on that. So let's get back into the camera, and we'll go back outside and we'll test some of the functions. So one of the features was the alarm that you can either choose on or off. I'll show you what happens when you have that selected on. I'm just going to walk in front of the camera path, and you should hear the audible alarm. So one of the other features is the two-way communication. So if you're inside or if you're around the world and you want to speak through the camera, you're just going to press and hold the microphone button, and I'll do that, and you'll hear my my voice come through the camera. Testing, 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 testing. 1, 2. There we go. With the camera picture, you can also expand the picture and put your phone sideways so that you can get a much more clearer picture. You can also zoom in and move the picture all around wherever you need it. So I can zoom in, I can zoom out, and you can get a better picture that way. I'm going to leave a link down below for you to purchase one of these amazing cameras for yourself. So that's it for the HM311 HeimVision Wi-Fi security camera. Just want to thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, bash that bell to turn notifications on for all upcoming videos, share the video, like the video, and leave a comment down below. Let me know if you're going to purchase one of these cameras or what you're currently using. And we'll see you next time on the next video. JeffLepard.com. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.